Hi, and welcome back to Talk of the Town. We've got another great news partner for you. This is Fatou Cizé, who's with Cairasu Home Care Cleaning, giving us lots of great tips for seniors today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So we always have so much to talk about, and such a great topic for folks at home that may have aging parents or somebody in their life that might need some safety tips, especially in the winter. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so thank you for having me again. As far as seniors go, I mean, winter is a time that we can all be careful of some kind of, with some kind of safety stuff in mind. But this is very special for seniors. I think I would say three things. One will be dressing up in layers and try to prevent fall, and also checking on their furnace. So the first one with dressing up in layers, if they're not well dressed and warmed, they are more susceptible to hypothermia. Sure. And that happens when the body temperature drops to 95. This could cause heart attack, it could cause kidney problem, and a lot of other health complications can come out of these things. So it is something very important for them to make sure that they're well dressed and they're feeling warm in where they are. The second point will be preventing falls. Definitely try to stay inside if it's not nice outside, like if it snowed and there's ice outside. Try to stay inside, and also it gets dark pretty quickly these days. Try to do all of your things that you need to do outside so you can be in by the time it's dark. And the third point on that is get on good shoes that are non-skid, so you're more steady on your feet than tripping and falling. The other point about getting the furnace running is, again, the house needs to be warm, and making sure that the furnace is running, the room temperature is at least 67 or 68. And I see this so many times. We go to seniors' home, they are so cold in their own homes because they're trying to prevent high electric bills or heating bills. It makes my heart hurt. Yeah. But their health should come first.
Absolutely. Warmth and safety. We're all prone to slips and falls this time of year.
Absolutely.
With the ice.
Absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit about devices, because there are some devices out there that we may need to caution seniors with.
That's very true. And that would be space heaters. Space heaters can be dangerous. So if they're using space heaters, a few things that they need to keep in mind is they need to make sure that the cord is not under the rug, and the space heater itself is not at some place where it's closer to water, like wet stuff. And there shouldn't be paper trails around it, or it shouldn't be close to a bed or clothing or sofa, stuff like that. And the other thing to watch for space heaters should be when it's hot, you need to disconnect it. And the reason why it's a hazard, again, the room needs to be warm, and seniors tend to think, okay, I don't use this other room, I'm always in here, so it's easier for them to put space heaters in those places. And it's a fire hazard when it doesn't work out well. And we know that because of their slow reaction, they're more, they tend to have, seniors tend to have injuries or even fall deaths out of a fire breakout. So we want to do anything that would not cause those kind of problems. So
in both of those questions, you talked about warmth, and one of the things that you mentioned is maybe trying to prevent a high energy bill.
Exactly.
So is there something that we can do that might assist our seniors in the heating bill?
Yeah, as far as resources for that, definitely they can reach out to ADRC to give them more broad resources if there is any. But one of the resources I know is a heating assistance, and they can also contact MG&E because they do have those kind of helps. And the other thing is to try to put strategies in place that would prevent the home from being too cold. That would be MG&E have really good plastic wraps for windows so that cool air isn't coming in. And other things that I've seen people do is wrap up towels and put under the door. So again, cool air can stay out and the house can be warm a little bit.
Smart
I know
tips.
it's people are under the budget, and we know our seniors are on fixed income. It makes it really, really hard for them to adjust to certain expense. But this is a health stuff that needs to be taken care of.
And these are just really a few things that are
Yes.
considerations that need to be made for aging seniors. So
Yeah.
if you or somebody you know might need a little bit of help with this process, just keeping them safe, paying bills, things like that, Cairasu Home Care can help you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank
Fatu.
you. Thank you for having me.
We'll be
always.
back with more Talk of the Town coming up after the break.